Welcome back. This is the poem Thus Speaks the Silence, written and read by Shyamal Bhattacharya. Thus Speaks the Silence, it is the part 2. I'm reading, please pay your kind attention to me. Whenever I stand on the sea beach, I feel myself full of an amazing brightness. To be full of an amazing brightness is a sacred moment, as if we can weep now with a feeling of the sky freeing its clouds into a deeper journey. Whoever is watching us with word violence becomes insignificant, as if we are now possessed with a miraculous ability to die according to our own will, as if we are now bigger than ourselves with all our mortality. Our eyes are nothing but a distant happiness then. We have a freedom from life only when life embraces us with a loneliness that is full of the songs of birds and stars. All the human illness returns to their own childhood joys, as if a long lost garden has been found. Is it so simple? Is it so simple to recognize who is your foe and who is your friend? Cosmos is not that simple. All our thoughts are controlled by some other thoughts. All our instincts are controlled by some other instincts. Impartiality is not that easy. But you always dream that the person who loves you beyond all thoughts and instincts is coming to you traversing a deep, dense forest that hasn't yet been hurt otherwise. As we always follow a map, it is very difficult for us to lose the way and find out a truth of the nearest sky hidden from all the busy heartbeats. Knowing the truth will not result in anybody's loss and profit. It only wipes out all the ways to your personal heaven and hell with wonders and love of the present moment, with a feeling of godliness in us. To be God is a very wonderful process of simplicity. As simple as this air, fire, earth, water, light, and darkness. There are some memories, never personal, but they make us collect and keep them in our heads. We never go through them, as they also do not want our misreadings of them. They read themselves. They become light and darkness unto themselves. They become a vibration of peace and a sacred fragrance of life that we are yet to live. It is always the old mirror. It is always the old mirror which reflects the life before our last death, how we looked particularly after each of our bath, how all the trees around the water waved their touches of love to us, how the beloved pond became a meditative waiting for us. Reflection on an old mirror is a language that makes all our losses a joy beyond shame and prayer. The anticipation of how we died and how we shall die comes to a standstill. Life becomes neither mortal nor immortal. Life becomes a total acceptance. Life becomes neither mortal nor immortal. Life becomes a total acceptance. A life of acceptance always goes on to frustrate every kind of battlefield. It is the self forgetfulness or self fascination which is the real joy of our life. Does the knowledge of joy become an answer? Knowledge of any joy doesn't ever become an answer. Neither a joy becomes a theory. Joy is only an amazing dance of no movement. Joy is only an amazing dance of no movement. Through all our dreams of security and insecurity, every sound is of a heavy breathing, as if everything happening here is a love making. A thrill of endless love making is felt in all our virtues and vices, in every touch of water and fire, in every loss of our address. Each of the sounds of our feeling is nothing but this thrill of that love making. What is beyond symbol? Is that any symbol? What is beyond language? Is that any language? What is beyond concept? Is that any concept? They are nothing but wonders and mysteries. Whatever may be our questions, they are all from the known. Any other known cannot be their answers. Any other known can be an extension of those questions only. They are only wonder and mysteries, which are the most fulfilling answers. Can we say everything what we have to say? In acute eagerness, nothing can be said. In the trance of telling everything, nothing can be told. If we really meet the one whom we must tell everything, we forget how to say even a word. But this universe knows. But this universe knows. All our ability and inability together makes our expression. It so happens everywhere. Something of it we understand and something not. It is the very mystery of completeness. Nothing permits us to be absolutely nothing permits us to be absolutely alone. What we think as a loneliness is actually filled up with something unknown. We are always being filled up, either with the gross or with the subtle company of the world. All our will to loneliness is a desire only to get such a subtle company of the world. Enjoying a company is always beyond true and lies. Enjoying a company is the real non-violence of the world. Enjoying a company is to remain awake within and without our dreams, awake within and without our silences. And all our visions of suicide then become some different lights, some different shadows. We cannot escape anything. Everything is real. We stand helpless to watch. Blue is actually bluer, green is greener, and there is nothing as permanent darkness. Everything is bound to be a light to us. Light is not an event, light is a process. Everything is a process. So it is the end of part 2 of Thus Speaks the Silence. If you are interested, just wait for the next. Part 3 is coming. Thank you all for giving your kind attention to me. Thank you.